The latest major update for No Man's Sky, Worlds Part 2, has brought with it a brand new storyline called Interstellar Multitudes, which deepens the lore of the universe, expands upon the story of the Atlas, the Atlantid, and the robotic autophage lifeforms. And this story questline also makes it possible to lock yourself out of most of the brand new content, just like I and many others have by the looks of it, because we've all found out the hard way. I'm basically creating this quick video as a warning and also to help those of you who haven't yet finished the new storyline or have not yet started it, not to make the same fucking huge mistake that I and others have, because it's really fucking annoying as it has, at least partially, locked me and out of most of the brand new content in this update. Also, just a heads up, this video contains a quick spoiler, so spoiler alert for the Interstellar Multitudes questline. And also, in case you're wondering, to even begin the new questline in the first place, you will have needed to complete the Atlas Path and the Autophage questline, those who returned from the Echoes update of 2023. But anyway, what was the massive mistake that I and a few other people have made? Well, at one stage in the Interstellar Multitudes quest, you're going to be able to create or restore a brand new purple star system, and you can give it a few attributes, but that's not what the issue here is. Basically, you create this when you're inside the Atlas, and then when you pop out, you're eventually given the blueprint to the new Atlantid hyperdrive, so you can warp to this newly restored system. All sounds great, right? Now, if like me, and you don't play in creative mode and you actually have to use resources to craft things, perhaps you didn't quite have all the resources to install the new hyperdrive, just like me, so you obviously need to go and gather those resources. So what I did was, onboard the Space Anomaly, was warp to one of my bases where I had exactly what I needed in storage containers to build that new hyperdrive. Sounds like a good idea at the time, right? Wrong. This is where I fucked up. Or perhaps this is also where Hello Games also fucked up, because this is definitely a serious quest bug or quest blocker. Now, what this caused is nothing short of massively frustrating, because to continue the Interstellar Multitudes questline, you have to then visit the newly restored system, which will eventually reveal all purple star systems in your galaxy map. Great, but if like me, you warp fecking miles away from where you created it in the first place, you can't get back there. Now, as you can see from this footage here, I have the mission active, and when I pop into the galaxy map, I can follow the current mission for about 4, 5, or sometimes 6 star systems before that trail ends. Now, if I warp to the last one in that trail and then jump back into the galaxy map there, the same thing happens again. It's a never-ending trail, and my restored system is absolutely nowhere to be found. Now, overall, I think I warped somewhere between 50 and 75,000 light years before I just kind of like packed it in, because who can be dealing with that, right? It took feckin' ages to do that. So yeah, this sort of locks me out of all the new content until Hello Games fixes it or implement the feature to restart my current objective with nearby structures kind of thing, which they do with other quest lines. Like right now, I cannot see purple star systems in my galaxy map because of this issue, and I can't complete the story to actually get them to appear. But somehow I can warp to some purple star systems if they land on the current mission trail in the galaxy map, because I have the new warp drive installed anyway. It just doesn't show an icon for said purple star there. Like, I can go into these systems, I can see gas giants, as you can see from this fecking giant blue one. I can also land on them and other planets and moons within the system, but for now, I'm actually locked out of finishing the main brand new quest, which therefore means I cannot see purple star systems in my galaxy map. And it appears there are quite a lot of other players having like almost the exact same issue as I am, because I came across a number of Reddit posts describing the same thing, and a couple of people have posted on my community post saying they're also experiencing it, which is a massive pain in the ass. So yeah, I've created this video as a heads up or as a warning for you guys not to make the same supposedly huge mistake that I and a lot of other players have done. Don't warp to a base miles away from your newly created purple star system or restored star system. Definitely do not switch galaxies. And just look for the resources of the new warp drive if you need them in nearby systems, otherwise you'll end up in the position that I am in. Like, it's moments like this when you realise just how absolutely massive No Man's Sky actually is. I spent hours warping, like following the current mission line, and got nowhere. Massive fucking pain. Now, this video may sound like a rant, which I guess can in a sense it is because I'm having a major issue, but I have a lot of faith in Hello Games, so I'm confident they're going to fix this issue in no time. Hopefully, when the new expedition comes out, and especially considering myself and a lot of others have submitted Zendesk posts around exactly this issue. But out of curiosity, are any of you guys facing the same issue with the quest line, or perhaps a different issue with Worlds Part 2 at all? Like, I've got quite a few bugs. I'm kind of used to this by now, but it's still a massive pain. If you're having this issue or others, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, that's all for today, folks. If you're here, please consider hitting those like and subscribe buttons and spreading the warning about the huge new questline issue that I and lots of other players are actually having. And finally, hope to catch you in my next video. Catch you laters.